What's up, YouTube? It's Jordan Stupar. Guys, I've got a banger of an episode for you today because I talk about sales, I talk about business, entrepreneurship, and truth is I end up talking a lot about follow-up because follow-up is a great mechanism and it is a thing that can help you capitalize on more opportunities even after you miss them. And today, I want to talk to you about Instagram Reels. Yesterday, on August 5th, 2020, on a Wednesday, Instagram released a new feature within their Instagram platform called Instagram Reels, which seems to be aimed at TikTok users. And of course, we can talk about that later. I'm not a big TikTok fan because I'm not 16, but that's neither here nor there. Here's how you can use Instagram Reels to make more money and close more deals. All right, so today I opened up my Instagram and I saw that Instagram had a new story and they introduced to me Instagram Reels, which is basically a new format for making creative video content that you can publish to your following, your audience, and hopefully get a bunch of likes and comments and become social media famous and then do what social media famous people do. Unfortunately, this video is not about becoming social media famous or using Instagram Reels to get likes. What I want to talk to you about is how you can capitalize on more deals through using Instagram Reels to follow up with prospects that are in your sales funnel. And when I saw Instagram Reels for the first time, I started trying to think business-wise or sales-wise how I can monetize this feature and make money as a marketer, as a salesperson, and truthfully, nothing really came to mind. And then all of a sudden I thought about Snapchat and how I utilize Snapchat to close a deal with the wireless provider Sprint. And Sprint obviously is a large company and there was several layers of influencers, decision makers, and people that I needed to stay top of mind with. And of course, as always with a large company like that, the sales cycle was somewhere around 2 to 2.5 years. So it required a lot of creativity on my end to stay connected and keep entertaining and providing value to all of these different decision makers and influencers in the company. And I ended up falling and stumbling upon a filter on Snapchat that Sprint had created on Snapchat to promote their new campaign at the time. Can you hear that? And I ended up using that filter in a bunch of different ways to actually save that video from Snapchat onto my phone so I could text it or email it to different executives or people at Sprint to, again, custom tailor and really hyper personalize my follow-up approach to those people within Sprint.
Hey, it's Jordan. I know my follow-up game is crazy.
Can you hear that?
I know you heard that.
Now, of course, after seeing that video, you're probably thinking to yourself, geez, Jordan, that's not very professional. And the truth is, it's not. And it wasn't meant to be. What it was meant to do is put my face in front of other people that I'm trying to stay top of mind with, and also is co-branded with Sprint's name and logo on it, which is a hyper personalized way of following up. Many of the companies and clients that I work with, I try to tell them that follow-up is 75% entertainment and 25% business, because most salespeople subscribe to the philosophy that follow-up is just follow-up, and most salespeople end up making the mistake of simply checking in or touching base or wanting to connect. And the truth is that if you keep on checking in with your clients, sooner or later, they're going to check out. And I want you to avoid having your clients and prospects check out on your follow-up efforts. So here's how you can use Instagram Reels to make more money and close more deals. Instagram Reels is a great tool to creatively create video content that you can send to your prospects. Now, obviously, you may not be using Instagram as the platform in which you're communicating with your prospects. However, you can create whatever you want on Instagram Reels, download it and save it to your camera roll, and then of course, go ahead and fire that off as a text message or as an email. And of course, you can use audio and music, popular songs and artists that your prospects are probably familiar with. And of course, don't forget to use music that can reference your follow-up. I have a couple of songs in mind in the description notes below. But of course, you're making this video content, and the whole point of doing this isn't to make a blockbuster movie and send something very impressive or perfect out to your customer. The whole point of doing whatever it is that I'm saying in regards to Instagram Reels is to stand out from the crowd. And it's easy to do if you're just willing to do the things that the crowd won't do. Most salespeople will not send a selfie video. Most salespeople won't use Instagram Reels, download a video, and then text message it to their customers because they think that it's too unprofessional or that it's too colloquial. And the truth is that it's not. The more entertaining you can make your follow-up efforts, the more effective they are, and especially in B2B high-level enterprise sales. So I would strongly recommend that you do a little bit of homework on your prospects, maybe figure out what type of songs or artists that they like, what type of concerts they've been to, and then make follow-up content, video content using those songs right there inside of Instagram Reels. Save that file and send it out. Maybe you can actually go ahead and make a short movie of what it might be like to do business with you and how somebody might celebrate or feel when they do business with you. And again, I'm not encouraging you to talk about the deal or the negotiations or the variables or the different things that are inside the sale or the deal that you're trying to sell this person. You don't have to mention those things. Your customers already know why you're following up. And the truth is that the longer you can actually go without talking about the deal and continue to provide education or entertainment or value to your prospect, the more effective your follow-up efforts are going to be. At the end of the day, Instagram Reels is just another tool in the tool belt for savvy salespeople who are looking to stand out from the crowd, differentiate themselves from their competitors, and close more deals. Of course, I'm no expert to Instagram Reels and don't know exactly how it works as I sit right now. However, I will be by the end of the week because I plan on utilizing this tool to make a lot of money, and I would encourage you to do the exact same. If for some reason you can't think of what to actually say on these videos or what to do, or you're looking for other tools and approaches and strategies that work effectively in staying in somebody's space long enough to get a deal, I encourage you to click the link below and gather some access to Stupar Sales Academy, where I have an entire library of updated, modern, and effective sales strategies, including several follow-up techniques I can guarantee you're not using right now that I've used to close tens of millions of dollars of sales. I'll see you next time on the Jordan Stupar Sales Channel. Talk to you soon.
Looking for Jordan. Jordan, where the heck? Jordan. I wonder if he's over here. Marion, have you seen Jordan?
No.
Jordan. Where the heck? Maybe. Jordan, what are you doing on the? What? Are you sleeping?
Is the contract back yet for Mike?
What are you talking about?
I've been waiting on this contract, and I got plans this weekend, but I'm not going to be able to do anything because I'm sitting here waiting for this contract. I'm going back to sleep, Paul. Let me know when the contract comes back from Mike.
Mike, I'm serious, man. Don't make me sleep next to the printer all weekend. Send that agreement back, man. I gotta live a life too, you know?
Send me that contract.
Going back to sleep.